All right, welcome aboard. So, sad news. David Crosby died. I met him over at the Gard Art Center. I was there with Jeff Benedict one night. It was a fantastic night. He was there singing a song. Somewhere in my archives, there's a cool song that he sang that night, and I want to find it and I'll play it somewhere along the line tonight. But he passed away, one of the greats, one of the all-time greats. So we'll be playing a lot of CSNY music. Didn't realize he was 81, but another legend. We lose another. It seems like we lose a legend a week. As we get older, they get older, of course, and ipso facto, that's what ends up happening. You know, I wasn't in the mood. Got this morning. I wasn't in the mood necessarily for politics. So I thought, you know what? Let's talk just for the opening. We don't have to do this whole show unless you want to call it on it, because I know this can get kind of deep. But let's talk about the origins of the universe again, and the concepts of God. Complex, multifaceted, the ideas that have been debated by theologians and philosophers and scientists since man walked upright. Why are we here? What are we doing? Right? Where do we come from? How do we get to this point? There are so many different beliefs and interpretations about the relationships and the origins of the universe and the concepts of God and the possible, just the infinite possibilities that lay in front of us. And there's really no definite answer or definitive answer. I know some folks feel like they have that definitive answer, that guaranteed answer, but the truth is, it's a mystery. And there's no really acceptable answer for everyone, right? Everybody has their own, well, slightly altered or askew view of the origins of the universe. One believes God is the creator of everything, the universe, everything that is in it, every hair on your head, every blade of grass. God is the ultimate cause of the universe and all that exists in it. Without him, there'd be nothingness, there'd be emptiness, it'd be zero. God is the cause, the prime mover, the ultimate source of all things. Or the universe exists independently of any divine force or creator. It is. It is what it is. The universe just came to exist through natural processes, such as the Big Bang. But what made the Big Bang? What was here before the Big Bang? And is the universe a self-sustaining entity? A self-creating, self-sustaining thing? Or are there divine forces behind the scenes that explain this magical existence? Beliefs in God are inspirational, based on your life experiences, perspectives, things that happen to you. Maybe change the way you think. Maybe you've had a near death and all of a sudden you found God. Maybe you grew up in a household that was religious and you've always had that in your life. Everybody has a different path. But ultimately, whether you believe or not, it's personal faith. Some people believe that there is an afterlife. I think most people want that to be the case. Of course you want that to be the case. Who doesn't want that to be the case? Nobody wants to think that, that day that eventually comes for everybody who's ever been part of this whole mechanism of planet Earth has eventually had that day where they met their maker, so to speak. And everybody wants to believe there's something else after this. What? I don't know. Who knows? Right? And that's one of my favorite things to talk about when people who are absolute 1,000% believers. One of my favorite things to talk to them about is, what do you think it looks like? You've got to have some vision in your head when you go to sleep at night and you think about, heaven, the afterlife. Well, you've got to have a vision. I mean, is it a house? Is it a picket fence? Is your dog running through the front yard? Is it all your family members gathered around, and what is it for them? And what is it for them and their friends and their family? And does everybody have that same thing? Or is it like the movie What Dreams May Come, where it's whatever you want it to be? So I just always find this conversation to be fascinating. And it takes up a lot of mental exhaustion and gymnastics to sort of go through it all. But it's always, to me, it's always a fun respite from the world of politics and news and taxes and Biden and Trump and all that's associated with that. Every once in a while, I'll throw it out there, right? I mean, talking about the Big Bang and space being limitless and the sense of infinite boundlessness that exists, and the idea that we're right now flying through space at a ridiculous speed, and the planets are flying around the sun, our sun, at ridiculous speeds, and that sun is jet-setting through the galaxy again at a faster speed. All happening, and you can't feel it. Nothing. Right? No end. Boundless. The expanse of space. How do you get your mind around that? How do you actually compartmentalize the idea? That might not be the right word, but how do you rationalize the thought that there's no end? At least none that we know of. It's endless. Directionalness. I think that's a word. The cosmos is miraculous. Now, even though we've made great strides in understanding and mapping the universe, I mean, we've mapped literally like a grain of sand on a beach. Because it could be even more than that. I don't even know. Right? There's so many other things yet to be discovered. Those are some of the things that always bother me, the things that people who come after us will find out that we'll never be able to know, right? As technology improves and the ability to travel improves and how it hopefully improves, we're smart enough not to kill ourselves off and blow ourselves up. We'll be able to eventually travel out into the vastness that is space and explore galaxies and stars and planets that nobody even knows even exist now. Just to kind of get an idea what's out there, that infinite expanse of space. And just to touch it, with your fingers a little bit, to learn a little bit about what's going on. I mean, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? Just to know, like I said, like we could literally be that speck of dust floating around this room that I'm sitting in right now, where everything around it is the actual reality, and we're living our existence on that speck of dust. That's remarkable to think about that, I think, anyway. That and what happens when you die and where you go and how it is, and do you last, is it forever, and what do you do forever, and how does that work on the other side, or is it energy? Do you die and become that, and you just meld with the rest of the universe? Or, the saddest one is when you close your eyes, that's it. You're here for a snap, and then you're gone. And that's it. And eventually, unless you've really made a mark, everybody's forgotten. Right? Everybody's forgotten. I mean, think about even your family. Right? Most people don't know who their great-great-grandparents are. I have no idea. And without those people, you would not exist. But most people couldn't tell you the names, probably, of their great-grandparents. Most folks probably can get their grandparents, I would hope. But great-grandparents? Do you know who they are? Probably not. And without them, you would not exist. So to think about that whole scenario, I guess some folks end up, getting a blip of history, depending on what they do, whether they're great leaders or great conquerors or evil people or sports stars or musicians. But even sports stars and musicians, it's fleeting, right? You forget. You're more concerned with, what you're going to have for dinner. Where are you going to go this weekend? You don't remember that stuff. So, it's tough. This is not listen, we were putting on, life is a wonderful thing, right? It really is. It's magical. You think sometimes you stopped in your tracks just by a certain color of a sunset, or you're watching, you might watch for an hour some deer graze in a field because it just hits you, whatever, or whatever makes you, the hair on the back of your neck stand up. But the big vastness of it all, man, 100 years from now, you going to be remembered 100 years from now? You might be in some book or on now. We have video that'll probably be out and be able to, see what X, Y, and Z did. But people are going to stop and spend time? Probably not. Probably not. So, I guess you make the most of what you got and figure out a way to have the most impact on everything, or at least enjoy the ride the most. So, all right, that's how we begin. 27 minutes after the hour, 6 o'clock. We'll take a short break. We'll come back. Of course, we'll focus today on one of the great voices in the history of rock. Two-time Hall of Famer. We'll be back. 94.9.
One morning I woke up and I knew it all.